Alright guys, today we're going to be cleaning out the throttle body on my 2003 Chevy Impala. First, you'll need a nice, decent light that you can use to be able to see the areas that you're going to work on clearly. Second, you're going to need a can of carb or throttle body intake cleaner, as well as a pair of gloves to protect your hands, and most importantly, a rag to clean all the carbon buildup and whatnot that comes out of the throttle body intake.
And if you're by yourself, no worries. Just follow after me. I wanna do the two-step and cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down, take a sip with it. And lean back, put your hips in it. Let's have some fun. To the left now. To the right, to the right.
Put your gloves on. My engine is a little warm, so bear with me, guys. First, we're going to disconnect the plugs, get everything out of the way, move all your hoses. You want to take your flathead screwdriver, like so. It's a flathead screwdriver, to take the hose off. You want to gently snug and pull back on that. In order to access that, I'm going to have to take the other clamp off the mass airflow sensor that's directly in front of the throttle body intake, which is no biggie. You want to take that off so you can gain access to it. Wiggle that baby off like so. Okay. Now, the most important thing, we have the throttle body intake, which is right here. Okay, you want to take your can, shake it up really good, open your throttle plate and spray. But before you get a really good spray of that, you want to take your towel, put it directly under the throttle body intake chamber. Spray it like so. And if you notice, there's all kind of carbon buildup coming out. You want to hit that throttle body plate, open and close, all around, let it drain out pretty much. And as it's draining and coming out of the throttle body intake, you want to take your other rag and gently wipe it as you hold your throttle body plate open with your left hand. You want to clean that. And if you look, see how dirty that is? That's really disgusting. But we're getting it all good and clean. We're cleaning the plate and everything like so. It's really simple. If you're tired of your car having that little vibration when you start it, and you had your car tuned with spark plug wires, air filter, in this air filter box, and you still have that vibration, this is what you want to do, because the simplest things are the most important things when it comes to maintaining your vehicle. Okay, now that we have that all nice and clean, we want to wipe it down, all the excess throttle body cleaner. We want to wipe everything down. We want to take the hose like so, put one end on the mass airflow sensor like so, take the other end and put it directly over the throttle body intake. You want to put all your wires back. You want to also take your flathead screwdriver and tighten up the clamps on both ends like so. Okay, we want to tighten that up. Turn, turn, turn. Like this. And once you get that real good and tight, you want to pop your other piece in. Okay? Make sure everything's intact. You want to go over here and tighten down the clamp that's right here at the front of your mass airflow sensor. You want to make sure you don't have any leaks. Tighten it real good and tight. Okay, now that we have everything on there, you want to check and make sure everything's connected. All your wires are intact. Make sure everything's back the way it was before you started messing with it. Make sure you don't have anything that can possibly be in front of a fan. And most importantly, never ever wear anything loose that might dangle and fall down in the engine, because you never know. With a warm engine, a car can start at any time. Okay, now that I have you guys' attention, everyone hold tight. I'm going to go inside the vehicle and give it a turn. But before we do that, keep in mind, now that we have that throttle body intake exposed and we put throttle body cleaner inside, sometimes it takes a couple of turns. You don't want to continuously let it turn because you don't want to burn up your starter or cause any other issues. So if you turn it and it don't want to start, give it a second before you try to restart it again. So hang tight, guys. Here we go. All right, here's the first attempt. That's number one. That's number two. We're almost there. That's number three. And it's running, guys. We got it running. Okay. All right. Look how smooth that is. Look at the response. Look at that. So smooth. So smooth. Everything's back intact. Okay. Let's double check and make sure all of our holes.
And if you're by yourself, no worries. Just follow after me. Gonna do the two-step and cowboy boogie. Grab a sweet